Hey guys, as you can see, I'm gonna try something different today. I have here a practice hand. It's my first time using it. Lately, I'm starting to feel the spring vibe, so ergo, a spring inspired look. So first off, I'm gonna start by buffing. Although it's a fake hand, filing is necessary so it can help the product stick. And this hand is actually made to insert a nail tip in, then apply whatever product you're working with on top of the nail. So next, I'm just going to remove the dust, and I just want to say that I attempted a porcelain makeup trend on my practice hand, so there might be some foundation on the hand. It's not dirty, I just want to make that clear. It was a bit hard to remove all the foundation, so as I'm removing the dust, I'm also cleaning any foundation that's left over. Next, I'm applying Polygel. Now, I don't have nail tips that you're supposed to insert, which is why instead I'm using Polygel to build the nail, because realistically, the cuticle and nail bed aren't that far apart. So I realized I forgot to apply base coat, so I'm going to apply that now. Unfortunately, the pinky will be base coat free, and even though it's a fake rubber hand, I'm still applying base coat because it will help the product stick. And sometimes when I forget to add base coat on my own hand, and once I have the polygel on my nail and I start to file, the polygel near my cuticle starts to lift. So base coat does make a big difference. So I finished the rest off camera, and now I'm just going to file the surface. And I was going to apply these nail tips, but these are the only nail tips I have at the moment, and they have a C curve. And I made the polygel flat. I didn't make them with a curve, so the nail tips don't fit. So instead of using the nail tips, I'm going to use gelish soft gel nail tips. As you can see, these don't have a deep C curve, so they should fit better. So I have all the nails picked and laid out. So now I'm going to apply this nude brown polygel on the nail, and I'm going to pat that out, making sure the cuticle area is thin and everything is even. And I'm not going to apply polygel onto the entire nail. I'm going to put the nail on, making sure it sits right, and cure it. Now that it's cured, now it's easier to apply the rest, and I'm just going to pat that out. And there is a big air bubble, so I'm going to press the polygel. Hopefully it can feel the air bubble inside. And the nail did turn out crooked. It moved right when I placed the hand under the nail lamp, but at least it's not completely noticeable. But I'm going to continue adding the polygel on the rest of the nails. And for the last nail, I'm struggling to place it on. With the polygel, the nail is a bit small, and I'll fix it later when I'm filing. Now I'm going to remove the sticky residue with an alcohol wipe, and I'm not going to remove the soft gel tips. Alright, so this is what happens with the pinky. As you can see, it turned out crooked, but it's alright. I'm going to fix that. And I'm only removing the nail tip on this finger only, and I'm going to work on the cuticle area. I'm going to try to straighten the nail, shaping the nail with more polygel. Now I'm going to do some filing. I'm not a fan of short stiletto nails, so I'm going to round the free edge into an almond shape. And so far, I'll say that the practice hand is very hard to turn the fingers. My own hand is starting to hurt from holding and twisting the fingers. So off camera, I took a couple minutes to research about other types of practice hands. And I really want to try a silicone hand because it seems that it's very easy to remove the fingers. Like it seems it mimics an actual hand, movement-wise. And visually, it looks like a real hand. So I'm trying to also shape and straighten that crooked pinky nail. Because it cured crooked, it really messed me up. So now I'm buffing the nails to get everything nice and smooth. So now for the nail art, I'm doing French tips. I'm using a yellow mustard-like color. It's not gel polish. I don't have a vibrant yellow gel polish, so I'm just using regular nail polish. And I think this color literally screams spring. It's such a pretty color. I literally have this color on my toenails. And yellow is actually my favorite color. It's such a happy color. And for the middle nail, I'm going to do a gold chrome drip look. So I'm using a light yellow gel polish to draw the drips. And I'm not gonna lie, it did take me a couple tries to draw the drips. It's definitely easier to start with a dot and then just connect it upwards. So before I apply a gold chrome powder, I'm going to apply matte gel polish so that the chrome powder won't stick. And yes, it would have been so much easier to apply the matte gel polish first, then draw the yellow drip. But honestly, I forgot. I think I was just too excited to draw the drips and got ahead of myself. So I'm using the gold chrome Mini Mani Moo from Sally Beauty. I'm dabbing some powder on the applicator and rub that on the drip. As you can see, there's some chrome powder on the finger and my gloves, and that's because I attempted this step so many times. Even though I have a matte top coat, the chrome powder would still stick onto it even after I brushed away the excess powder. And I think it's because I used a very cheap matte top coat. And I'm applying a glossy gel top coat now so that it seals the chrome powder. And for the final nail, I'm drawing a bee. So I have one small circle and right below, I have a slightly bigger one. And then I'm applying a matte top coat around it. And now I'm just rubbing on the gold chrome powder. And this nail is actually inspired by a nail pull that I did. I did a bee inspired nail pull and this nail look won. I post weekly nail pulls and my intent is to give y'all some nail ideas with my nail pulls. And sometimes I'll create nail designs that won. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you'll receive the nail pulls. They're really fun. And lastly, I'm going to add glossy top coat on all the nails. And to finish it off, I'm just adding cuticle oil, as if the practice hand needs it. No, but it's just to give the hand and look some shine. And that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the look. I like the nail look. I just don't like how the nails look on the practice hand. But I mean, the practice hand is to practice. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.